Hello Libras, welcome in. You've pulled some really interesting energies for June, okay? I pulled an extra goddess card because Sekhmet was on the bottom of the deck, and I feel like there's something here with you being frustrated, wanting to know which way to go, pulling yourself out of the world or pulling yourself away from someone in particular because of behavior of theirs that you didn't like or has made you feel bad, right? Amaterasu, she is the one who shines on everybody. And she pulled herself, the story goes, she pulled herself away because her brother was really horrible to her. And she went and hid in a cave until another deity, what they call the Kami of merriment, he put a mirror outside of the cave and laughed so much that she became curious. She peeked outside the cave and she saw a beautiful goddess, a stunning vision of the dawn. She was in awe of it, not realizing it was her own reflection. So I feel like June's going to be a lot about you claiming your personal power and really seeing yourself as the beautiful, radiant being that you are. I feel like a lot of you don't realize how beautiful you are. And I feel like there's been some frustration in a relationship. Spirit's advice is to lift yourself up and see things from a higher vantage point. So I'm going to look into the tarot energies for this and see what we can do to get this situation sorted out. Help you get your mindset in the right place. Okay, and I'm going to read from this goddess book because I feel like someone really needs to hear this. Okay, the cave is so crucial. Drawing inward, hiding our light to restore ourselves and to heal from something or someone that felt too intense or aggressive. When we hide our light though, we aren't the only ones left in the dark. We take our light from the ones who love us as well. The beauty of Amaterasu is that she emerges from the cave out of curiosity, attracted to someone else's joy. That's when she meets with the dawn of her own reflection. She doesn't truly see herself and the beauty of her light until she's drawn out of herself. Amaterasu sees her own light once she becomes curious about seeing the light that's around her, in the levity and laughter of the other deities. This is the answer. If we've been too long in retreat, if we've been hiding our light, not out of self-love and a soulful need for restoration, but out of a reaction to someone else's pain, then we draw ourselves out by focusing on the joy of others. Seeing their light allows us to see our own. And sometimes even the solar goddess needs to be inspired or reminded of why she shines so brightly, not just for the sake of her own reflection, but also for all those beloved beings that need her rays of light to remember their own. Sometimes we need the sight of the faces we brighten in order to remember why we are so devoted to finding our way back into the light. Imagine someone in this moment you want most to see laugh and fill with light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light, okay? So I feel like there's some area of your life that you need to re-emerge into, okay? I feel like the world needs your energy. The world needs your essence. The world needs to see you in high vibration, feeling wonderful, looking beautiful. Your presence is very important, Libra, okay? We also got the get the big picture, step out of your comfort zone, dance of frustration. So I feel like there's something you really need to work through here. Maybe you've got a little bit too comfortable, Maybe you've got a little bit too comfortable pulling yourself out of social situations, or a relationship has made you retreat too deep into your own cave. And it's like the world is missing you. There's something here pushing you back into your radiance, pushing you back into your divinity. Okay? Excuse my little PTSD stutter. It's so annoying. I'm still recovering from a karmic relationship. I'm just about there. Right, let's go. Okay. Eight of Wands first out. Someone may have communicated to you recently. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, sending out their energy, offering you something. I get the feeling that you're turning away from this with the energies that we've got here. Perhaps you're angry about something. This is why I was pulled to pull two goddess cards, which I don't normally do. Now, Sekhmet is by no means less important than this beautiful being here, but I've only got one little cat to hold it. But this is all about using your anger as a strength, right? And again, with the dance of frustration, it's like there's something you need to express to someone. Perhaps you're worried about, not wanting to be mean, not wanting to be aggressive, but there's ways we can say things calmly and in a dignified way once we've calmed down, that can really help us to say things in a way that don't hurt anyone or cause any more friction, but really we can harmonize the energy. It's just about the way we say what we're saying. And we have infinite different options when it comes to how we express what we want to say. That's what's great about the English language. It can be a real pain sometimes when people misinterpret you, or sentences can be construed from various ways, but also it gives us this freedom to really be creative with the energies we're using and the intentions we put behind things when we do communicate things, especially things that have bothered us, right? Yeah, I feel like someone's reached out in the recent past and you aren't sure how to handle it or what to do or how to speak to them. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is hurtful for you, Libra. This is something that's got you all in your head, you know, really like frustrated, angry. But I feel like this is a spiritual test for you to do something you wouldn't normally do in this situation, for you to deal with someone in a whole new way. This is your chance to alchemize a completely different result on your timeline. Remember, you're the leading role in your own life. And the universe wants to see how you're going to handle this situation. They want you to do something new and different that you have never done before. And they want you to see as much through the eyes of Source as you can. That means getting up to the top of the mountain in your mind and seeing the big, big picture, seeing what's really important, trying your best to see what the long-term ramifications are going to be of this situation and how you can iron out the creases. Wring out, it's like, they're giving me the image of wringing out a tea towel and, hanging it up to dry, letting, getting that energy out of yourself in a positive way. There's something in you that you need to express in order to release the energy, to alchemize a new reality, or at least a new result to this sort of situation. Four of Swords. Healing energy. I feel like someone is trying to fix something with you, but you're holding back. The Emperor. So yeah, I do feel like this is a relationship situation for a lot of you. Or this could just be someone you've dealt with who you find quite frustrating. Someone who's probably quite authoritative, or they have a way about them that seems to control the situation, or they always seem to get their own way. This person's self-perception is very unchangeable. They're quite rigid in who they are and what they're all about. And I feel like this frustrates you. Maybe you feel like it's pointless talking to them because you feel like they won't change, or there's nothing you want out of the situation. But Spirit's saying, look at the bigger picture. There may be something here that you do need to work your way through. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Empress coming out on top of that again. Perhaps you felt this person was a bit reckless with the way they dealt with you. They could have been rude, inconsiderate, bit cheeky, It's like they've rubbed you up the wrong way. You expect to be treated with respect, and you expect to be treated graciously and harmoniously. I'm a Libra. I've got 4 Libra placements in my chart. I can be a real stickler for manners. And people being very, very aware of their etiquette when dealing with me, I expect a lot of respect. There's something like that here. You'll know how this resonates. Again, you're showing up the Empress. You could have been dealing with someone who is more fiery, okay, with the Knight of Wands and the Emperor coming out. Again, I'm getting this feeling of recklessness. I feel like you just killed this situation off. The Death card, right? The cut off. Just cut them off and move on. But there's something more for you to learn here. Show me the Page of Pentacles. The World. Yeah, I feel like you feel like it's completed. Maybe this person also feels like it's completed. What else have we got? Yeah, no movement. Knight of Pentacles. Show me the World card, please, Spirit. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is like you feeling like you've got everything you can out of the situation, putting your defenses up, putting your boundaries up, and holding back your energy. Show me the Four of Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Not the Ace. Yeah, it's the Ace. Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. God, that got my brain a bit confused for a second. And the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. You're making great leaps and bounds with your career in June. And I feel like you're focusing more on that. So you could be really cutting off anything that's not to do with work at the moment, in the sense of you just want to focus on your business. You've made that your whole entire world. And you're not really interested. I don't feel like you're too interested in someone's apology, or they're not coming at you the right way and apologizing in the right way. There's something like that going on here. Let's have a look at these future energies. Wow, Queen of Wands. See, this is you reclaiming your fire. This is you being radiant, stepping out of your cave and being radiant, letting the world have you back. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be moody. It's okay to be feisty. You don't always have to be polite all the time. You don't always have to be that gracious, genial Libran that people expect. People do often expect us to be pushovers because we're polite. A lot of us, you know, obviously everyone's birth chart's different, but people get used to that kindness and they get used to it. They see it as softness. And especially in England, they take, you know, kindness for weakness, softness for weakness. We can be sticklers for our politeness here and etiquette, and not everyone's like that. So there'll be me being all polite and expecting people to know their etiquette and their boundaries, and others just bulldoze that, don't they? Well, I feel like this is you picking up your wand of power and really, really like allowing yourself to be fiery, allowing yourself to activate the goddess within you, to be radiant, to be confident, to be a boss. The Queen of Wands, especially with these work cards, money path cards coming out here. This is you stepping into entrepreneurial power. For those of you who run your own business, there's something here with work and you stepping into your power, blocking off things that haven't felt right to you, not wanting to talk to certain people, just not liking their energy. There's this real sense of them rubbing you up the wrong way. It's almost like this energy of they didn't see you for who you truly were. And I feel like it's time for you to show them who you truly are. I feel like it's time for you to put your crown on, put your Supergirl pants on or your Superman pants on, and really, you know, let people know who you are. Let people know that you consider yourself important and valuable. Sovereignty, they need to treat you with respect, and it's okay to say that. It's okay to let them know that. Charge yourself up with that solar power, that Ra energy, sun god energy, the giver of life, the creator energy. You are a being of source. You are entitled to demand respect. And then if they don't want to do it, give them the chop. But I feel like this person could be completely irrelevant to you, yeah? It's almost like two energies that are quite similar and they've rubbed you up the wrong way because they assumed they had authority. Just because the Empress is more gentle and receptive than this Emperor doesn't mean she's going to put up with any crap, okay? Now, you could be a man and represent these energies. You could be more receptive, more graceful, dealing with someone who could be a female with the Emperor energy. Okay, we're not talking about gender here specifically, but you'll know how this resonates. Someone took your kindness as a sign of you being less dominant. That's what I want to say here. And this is you really pulling on that regal energy and really being like, no, you know, the best leaders are benevolent, they're kind. Just because I'm gentle, just because I'm a good person, don't ever think you can walk all over me. And I see you finding that fiery energy, sitting on your throne and claiming your sovereignty, letting these people know exactly who you are and exactly how you feel. And if they want to throw disrespectful energy at you, let them have an example of how to handle real leadership. Let them know how a real sovereign being handles their business. This is really about you finding your confidence. Like I say, it's not necessarily about having this person in your life, but it's a case of you using this situation and as a way of enhancing your own sense of self and how you feel about yourself, letting yourself know, letting your subconscious mind know, I can handle this. I'm using this situation as a storyline, a chapter in my life where I can do things differently than I've done it before. And I'm letting the universe know. This is more about letting the universe know that you're stepping into your power, that you're emerging into a stronger, higher vibrational, more assertive, more self-respecting version of you. So I would use this situation as practice to get more confident, to show the universe, you know, I'm letting you know, universe, through the situation with this person, who I am and what I expect from people. That way the universe can send you more respectful people in the future. Remember, the universe measures and balances and weighs everything. Now, these situations can repeat over and over and over again until we handle them differently, until we assert ourselves differently, until we say what's on our mind and take the opportunity the universe has perfectly presented to us to really let people know, no, I'm not that one. You're not doing that to me. Now, you're going to know how this resonates. Let me know in the comments how this resonates, because I know it's going to be different for all of you. This is about you seeing the bigger picture, starting as you mean to go on, embodying the confidence, embodying who you know yourself to truly be, and letting the world know, letting the universe know, I'm going to pass this test. I'm going to handle this. I'm going to put the right intention behind the right action. I'm going to think about it. And I'm going to let everyone know, including the universe, exactly who I am, exactly how I want to be treated. 9 of Swords energy. Blocking yourself out from things that might be stressful. There's a lot of overthinking here. Something happened that's made you overthink, be stressed out. But look at this beautiful opportunity with the 9 of Cups for you to really, instead of looking at what stresses you out, think about what that represents. It represents that you want the other side of the coin. For everything we don't want, it teaches us what we do want. Now, by knowing what it is you don't like about that situation, flip it around in your mind and think, what is this telling me? What would I rather have had instead of this that stressed me out? So if it's someone talking to you in a way you don't like or treating you in a way you don't like, that means there's a way you would have preferred for them to speak to you. What is that? You need to pinpoint what that thing is that you would have preferred instead. And I feel like you want to be treated like a sovereign being with respect. But you'll know how this resonates. There's something in particular that your heart will guide you to, that you need to pinpoint on the notice board of your soul. Recognize it, pull your focus onto it, figure out what it is. What would I have preferred instead? What would my ideal be? What would have been emotionally fulfilling to me? What is my wish? What wish can I pull out of this situation? What would have made me feel good in that moment? What am I conjuring up next? What am I pulling in next through my powerful focus? What am I going to pull in next for myself? What am I going to command from the universe next? And how am I going to deal with this equation? It's like algebra. Intention, action. The intent you hold behind the actions you make create completely different timelines. Use this as an opportunity to think to yourself, if I do something different here, I'll get a different result. Okay? This is about you doing something different and watching how the universe responds. Acting from your highest self-love, okay? It's a case of you really embodying the person you want to be. You may not even, for some of you who've been suffering with like anxiety, depression or whatever, you may not always feel confident, but that is who you truly are. Our sovereign self is who we truly are. That's what I teach. So don't listen to your mind when your mind tells you, oh, well, am I really that person? Am I really Queen of Wands energy? Am I really Empress energy? Well, yeah, you are if you choose it. If you choose to download your higher self, that makes it so. That makes it. It creates it in reality. I guarantee you some of the most confident people you see out there, billionaires and, You know, sports people, they struggle with the mind. They struggle with the other side of that coin too. Don't be fooled by the illusion. It's always a choice to be confident. It's always a choice to be happy. It's always a choice to get over that part of us that is scared or fearful. Or, you know, the side of us that does doubt ourselves. We all have that, okay? We all have that. And I feel like this is really a situation, a chance for you to transform. Download more of that higher self. Decide that's who you are. That's real power. What else in Libra's future? What else in June for Libra? Well, hey, the world again. So the world is about attainment, achievement. Really mastering all the other cards in the major arcana. And completing something. You know, this sense of completeness, this sense of you having achieved something, this sense of you having done it. This is like a medal from the universe. Telling you, yes, you did it. You completed this level. This is level completed. Spirit really wants you to complete this level, or should I say your higher self wants you to complete this level and give yourself the beautiful reality that you deserve. But you're in control. You've got the power to do it. You are filled with divine energy. You are completely surrounded with love. Your entourage, your non-physical entourage, your guides, your ancestors, the whole universe conspires to raise your vibration. The universe itself wants us all in our sovereignty, wants us all to feel radiant and beautiful and full of love. And this is no, you know, this is no woo-woo, you know, whatever. This isn't just, you know, stuff we say on tarot. This is real. I promise you. I swear to all the gods and to the Most High God, this is real. My skeptical side, I needed evidence for all of this spiritual stuff. Because, you know, my mind, just like a lot of people, it needs the evidence before it believes in magic, before it believes in having guides, in having a non-physical team. But I'm telling you, it's real, all right? Six of Swords. Calmer waters after you complete this level, feeling better about yourself, realizing you can manifest your dreams. You are that. You are the one. You are just as important as any other being on this earth. And you have just as much of a divine right to feel absolutely beautiful, worthy, valuable, golden, okay? You are a child of source energy. You wouldn't be here right now watching this video if that weren't true. And the universe wants as many of us as possible to reclaim our sovereignty, to reclaim our divinity, to be who we truly should have been the whole time. This is the test we set for ourselves, to come into this reality and to remember who we truly are. Write it in the comment box. I reclaim my sovereignty. I am a child of source. I am loved. I am worthy. Whatever you feel, you are worthy of manifesting all your dreams. It's like Dolores Cannon says, we choose to come here to learn how to manifest. And feelings are manifestations. Feeling beautiful, feeling sexy, feeling worthy. All these things are manifestations. They come from previous thoughts. I want you to picture the infinity symbol, the way it goes like that, like a number 8 on its side. You put energy out, you get energy back. You put focus, intention, and action out, you get it back. And the universe is constantly bringing you what you previously created. High Priestess energy, zoning into the non-physical, realizing that all of this stuff is true, that you are an alchemist. Whether you realize it or not, you're either a conscious alchemist, you're either aware that you create your reality, and you become what they would call a witch, or you're unconscious and you're unaware of yourself, of creating your own reality. And then you become what they call a normal person, someone who's ignorant of their divine alchemical powers. Well, you're watching this video, so you must know now that you create your own reality, mindset by mindset by mindset. It can be a lot for the human mind to take. We all knew what we were letting ourselves in for, and we all wanted to become sovereign. Make that money, create, manifest love. I want to look into these energies. More to do with these goddess cards. We've got the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Celebrate yourself, you know. Come out of the cave. This could be a cave of your mind. This could be somewhere you go in your mind that Spirit's like, no, get out of that mindset. Change the scenery in your mind. You can't be in the cave of the mind anymore. People need you radiant and strong. I'm sure there are people in your life that benefit by your leadership. The happier you are, the happier your kids are, the happier your friends are. The better you perform at work, the better you love. Actually, I'm going to switch decks, yeah. No, I'm not using these. I'm going to use the Tower of the 1001 Nights, ancient Persian energy. Show me. Amaterasu, show me what Libra needs to know about coming out of the cave. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords. Now this came out reversed. Now I don't reverse my cards, as you can see, but the Page of Swords just came out reversed. And there are no mistakes. Maybe you've dealt with a narcissist, someone who was toxic, someone who was jealous of you, whatever, someone who came into your timeline, into your conscious reality, and was particularly, I'm getting a nitpicking vibe, picking at you, analysing you, looking for holes in your armour. Well, this coming out reverse tells me that the minute you step into your radiance, if this person's not already gone, then they will be. Could be this bossy one up here, could be that one. Show me. What does Libra need to know about coming out of their cave? What does Libra need to know? Five of Swords, yeah. Again, someone who was working for the negative polarity, and by the negative polarity, I mean those who've come here to be the opposite of a light worker, to pull everyone down in frequency. They're not here to pull up your frequency like I am, and like numerous other beautiful tarot readers, light workers, gorgeous divine masculines and feminines. We're here in force now because this frequency is raising. We're creating better dreams, mindset by mindset. You've learnt the truth about somebody. Perhaps that's what's made you so mad. See, when you're dealing with a narcissist, you really do need to get the bigger picture, because they want to switch off your radiance. They want to turn off that light. They want to drive you into a bloody cave. They want that. That's their goal. They want to make you feel confused. How could a human behave like that? That's their goal, to cause chaos in your mind, because the mind creates reality. They can put you in hell if you let them control your mind. And I get it, the first cut's the deepest, especially if it's the first narcissist you've dealt with. They really get in your head, they get under your skin. I get it. I get how bad they can make people feel. But we've got to learn from it. If you can be radiant and in self-love, and keep radiating that love, which I know it can take a while to get back up to full radiance when you've been dealing with someone like that, you win. The goal is for them to pull us out of love. The goal is for us to pull ourselves back up into love. And our love eliminates their power. They want you being out of that beautiful, loving energy. They want you in the shadows and not in the light. They want you to be as miserable as they are. We're Team Godhead. We work for the Godhead. We work for Source Energy. They're Team Darkness. They work in the shadows. They're sneaky. They're manipulative. The universe does not support these people. They are here to play the opposing team. They're here to be enemy players. Just like when you're playing chess, you need someone playing against you to make the game worthwhile. It's exactly the same thing on this plane. On this dimensional level of reality, that is who they are. 9 of Wands. I feel like you're protected from this person. And we've got 999 here. A cycle almost complete. You're so close to completing something and moving on to calmer waters. Downloading even more power. Bearing in mind we've had the Empress and the High Priestess. The two absolute divine feminine energies that you can get in the tarot. And the Queen of Wands, she's a fighter. She pulls the power of fire through her, spiritual power. There's nothing wrong with being angry. Anger's a step up from depression in frequency. And righteous anger, anger with beautiful intention behind it, that's different again. Use your anger as a tool to get you higher in vibration, to assert yourself. I feel like you are safe and protected from this person here. 9 of Wands. 5 of Wands. I feel like you're trying to avoid conflict, but sometimes you've got to let them know. You know, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of arguing with you. I'm not scared of your bloody conflict. See yourself clearly. Those people don't get to decide that they're tougher than you. They don't get to decide or tell you or direct your mind in any way, shape or form. You take control of your mind. You decide, I'm the one you don't want to play with. I feel like that's your challenge here. I really do. And look, then we have Justice coming out underneath the Ace of Swords. Supreme victory, clarity of vision, clarity of purpose, a clear win, clear victory, clear balance. This person needs to be regulated by you not backing down. Okay, you're protected. You're protected by the love of your ancestors, by your guides, and by yourself, okay? This person's caused you nightmarish energy. But justice is here, a victorious justice. All you've got to do is find that inner power. Find the radiance. Look at this. It says, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Sekhmet. Absolute powerful, powerful deity. I would Google Sekhmet. Remember, the world needs you in your radiance. Don't let one chaos causer, don't let one little worm, one little, you know, I don't want to go on about the devil or whatever. Don't let one little agent of the devil take you out of your radiance, because you're very important to this planet. You being in a high vibration is very important. You feeling good matters. You matter. We've got the the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck again. This could be someone you work with. Let me know how this resonates. Or this could be part of your work for you to find your radiance and shine your light for others. You could be a light worker. And they come at you the hardest when you're chosen or when you're a light worker. Oh my. It's their job to come at you and to try and stop you. To put you in nightmarish energy. To stop you being the soldier of light. The warrior of the Godhead that you're supposed to be. They love it if they can find an earth angel and take you out of your power, the radiant power of love. Of course they do. Of course they do. Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Magician. Hold on to your confidence. Stand your ground. Get stable in your confidence. Make that the new theatre of the mind. You could do a vision board, put up all the pictures that make you feel most confident, that remind you the most of who you are at a sovereign level. Print out a picture of Sekhmet. Remind yourself, you're bloody worthy. You're a divine one. You're divine, you're worthy, be clear on it. And make no mistake, what you tell the universe is what you conjure up. And make no mistake, your sovereign self is your real self. Like the video, activate that magic, subscribe, activate your higher self. I hope this has helped you, Libra. Lots of love.